Welcome everyone to my birthday stream. I'm your host Robert, and I am an old man. Who's going to be playing Palia with his wife. If you'd like to check me out on YouTube and on Twitch, you guys can under the username The Ross and Dad. I also have a community Discord, so if you guys want to check it out, it should be linked below. Okay.
Hello.
Yo, hello. Okay. What are you ha-hang about?
Just something I did.
Okay. Which is what? But Chovy?
I put a little birthday hat on your monkey.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to get to that. All my cords are like touching me in weird ways. Oh my god, what kind of hat is this?
I can take it off. It's not gonna. It's on a different layer, so.
I'm just bugging.
Dealing with my Gurdon. Since it has been a while. Where things.
Okay. All that is done. Okay, so I believe you're am I coming to your house? Or are you coming to my house to make the food?
I don't know. I can come to your house, I guess.
Yeah, it wasn't like it was supposed to be like a trick question here. Like, there wasn't a mathematical equation you had to solve. It was just, do you want me to go to your place or do you want to come to mine?
There's little plants.
Talk about your plants?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine were pretty thirsty too.
Trout.
I have to go through all my stuff and eventually start breaking things down. But I don't want to do that right now. Or selling things, I guess, but I just don't want to do that right now. But Tammy's taking a while, so maybe I will look into it a bit more. Yeah, but I don't know if I need any. Whatever. If I need it, I can always go get it again. That's a lot of carrots. I think it was actually... No, there's no reason for me to have that many carrots. Carrots was not the... Carrots wasn't the actual, like, thing, was it? Did I do my test and it was carrots and tomatoes and fucking... Okay, I'm gonna go here because this pisses me off that it keeps... Carrots are 23 a pop. Tomatoes are also 23 a pop? Yeah, okay, so it was carrots and tomatoes. And I just... Yeah. Okay. Quickly gotta grab those carrots out of here. That's for my farm animals that I'm not actually, being nice to right now. And the other reason I hadn't done it is because we're going to be cooking. Okay, well, Tammy's here, so. Okay. So we need to make, what was that, the flotato fries, the bean burger, and an apple pie?
Yeah, and then I have requested
Oh, yeah, if someone gives you a
trout.
trout. Okay, so flow... I don't see either one here. Because the burger has to be crafted here. Okay, and so it's the fries. The fries, I don't have salt.
Pretty sure I have salt. Just gonna triple check.
Warning, I do not have the ingredients for this. What am I missing?
I have 4 salt.
I need vinegar. Do you have like 4 vinegar? Or 3 vinegar? Hello, Chris.
I
Hello,
have
Letty.
6 vinegar.
Okay. We should be able to do this burger then. Confirm.
Get the dough.
Okay, I will mix this together.
Dough. Go there. Guess I'll get onions. Spread the
Man, there's
buns.
so much you have to do with this one. Holy crap. I have to make a... I have to fry up a bean patty? To make a bean patty? Um...
Mashed bean.
Hey. Add ingredients. Oh, God. I cannot see what's happening here. Add ingredients.
Need one more onion and then 2 peppers, it looks like.
Okay.
Oh, tomatoes. They look like peppers because of how they were, but tomatoes.
I failed to. Here we go. Add ingredient. I already did this. Why am I doing this again? Oh, whatever. Okay, so we're missing, yeah, that.
Mustard?
Is it mustard? No, it's burger sauce. Which means you have to cook the ketchup, which is where the vinegar kind of comes in. So you have to cook ketchup.
Swish, swish, swish. Burger sauce. Mix, mix, mix. Mix, mix, mix. Here we go. Ta-da.
That was crazy how much work you had to do for that one.
Yep. All I can say is it's probably a good thing there was two of us.
I cannot make flotail fries. I need salt.
I have salt and vinegar.
Can you see if you can make it? Yeah, start. You see if you can. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, I will cut up a tomato.
Don't think I can.
I will cut up the fries. I will cook the fries. You cook the ketchup.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I needed to wait for anything else, but swish, 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 swish. Gooder.
Okay, that's done.
Nice.
Now we need to do an apple pie.
Yep.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Go.
I'll get the apples.
Okay. And then I'll get the sprouts.
Okay. I will get the leaves over here.
Yep.
I'll do the apple filling. Okay.
Boop. Ta-da.
Okay. I don't know if there's anything else we have to do.
Not unless I get a cutthroat trout or any sort of trout, really. But
Okay, well, let's go deliver our pie.
hi.
Pie, pie, pie.
Bye. The birthday guy is resubscribing.
Why? It's why.
Wise to run.
Alright, why is to run? Why is to run? P is to jump.
wasn't sure if there was gonna be issues with the Apple thing again. I didn't think there was going to, but I was like, just in case, I'm gonna make sure I grab a couple apples. Ketchup. Hi, hi. Hope you are doing well.
So, want some soup? Huh?
He just offered me soup.
Slurp a soup.
Ooh, that was the other thing we have to do, which I can actually. I remember someone wanting that at some point. Okay.
Try not to miss me.
Lennon was asking if we were in a private or if we were in Discord.
I'm
Yes.
working on a new theory.
And I was like, yep,
Could I have
just
time for a
we're in a
chat?
private one at the moment.
Yeah. I will
Yeah.
quickly.
Close to
I
an
will
answer.
quickly make the other one that I said I was going to
Feel
make.
it.
Which would be going down here, clicking this, voice chat, channel name being birthday stream invite only, and then I will make this a private channel. And I'll go next, and I will allow. Uh, skip that for now. Let's jump to that one, Tams.
There.
Okay, now I'm going to go to my stuff here if I can figure out how to do this real fast again. I want to go server settings, roles. I want to create a new role. I want to call this new role 40th birthday. I'll make it a reddish color. Yeah, that's fine. Uh, yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna save it. I'm gonna back out of that. I'm going to then give the role to a bunch of people. Okay, and then we're going to here. I'm gonna edit permissions. How do I edit channel permissions? Add role. This role. Done. Exit. There. Now he should be able to join this one. And again, it's invite only, so the concept is that if people want to join this, they have to actually request to join it.
Feels so fancy. All my all of my items are tools and stuff like that are exquisite.
I don't know if my fishing rod is, but yeah, that should have him be able to join. I will preemptively give it to Chris and Shay. But if they don't join me tonight, they'll be ripped of it. And if Len doesn't join the chat,
Oh, the chapa masala was the other thing we needed to make, which I think was something you.
I can check it out when we. Because, yeah, going back to foods. This one needs fish. This means the trout dinner. And that needs fish.
Okay, there we go.
Hooray!
That one just needs fish. This one needs butt bug. This one needs fish. And this one needs the Baja thing. Oh, yeah, that's it. I don't.
You made it, Landon.
Happy birthday. No?
What? Sorry?
Is this the part where we sing happy birthday?
If you sing happy birthday, you can, but keep in mind that I'm in control of everything here. So if you're not singing on key, I could just, ban you.
Oh, well, I don't think I'm gonna sing then, 'cause I'm not a very good singer.
Oh, there you go. It solves all the problems.
My singing is beautiful, for me to say though. Yeah, I slept in because I didn't fall asleep till 1:30 in the morning. Well, just woke up.
Womp womp.
I went to bed at 12:30 and then proceeded to have weird freaking dreams that kept me up all night. So
Oh, that's fun.
yeah, that's how my brain works. I slept, but I when your brain wants you to try solving a Rubik's Cube of problems. It's kind of, not easy to fall asleep when you're doing that.
That happens to me a good amount, I know what you mean.
Pretty sure it's an ADHD problem.
Probably.
Though, my friends who also have ADHD, we like to state that there are different flavors of ADHD.
Yeah, there is.
Just like there's flavors of autism.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. There's literally a wheel that they made of a whole bunch of different types.
Yeah, autism and ADHD are very similar too. Tammy was showing me this all the signs of if you're autistic, and 25% of them I'm I have.
Yeah, I know. I seen that too, and I was so confused because I was starting to think I was until I actually seen a psychiatrist, and they told me it was just ADHD.
Yeah, no, it's definitely just ADHD. It's just the problem is that ADHD is autism's smaller younger brother.
Yeah.
So they have a lot of similar traits and stuff like that, but they're not ADHD is not as aggressive in some of the problems.
Yeah. By the way, I seen something when I read through the games that you're playing. That police simulator.
Yes.
How many are you already full for that?
I think it's only a 2-player game.
Oh, it is? Oh, okay, that's fine.
I thought it was up to 4, but
No,
I don't know.
if it was up to 4, I would have suggested it as a game to play with others at one point. I'm pretty sure it's only a 2-person game. Because I thought it was a 4-person. Yeah, me and Tammy were supposed to play it.
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh my god, I got a 10 gigabyte update on it. Jeez. I was wondering this when I was watching. What is the actual goal of the game you're playing?
This one in particular, Jesus, fuck. Josh, you okay? Yeah, you're fine. Okay. The idea behind it is you get brought to this world,
Yeah.
and you basically have to, like, find out, like, there's a story behind it. There's actually, like, quests and stories behind it where it's like you're actually trying to figure out, why you're here, and then you're also trying to befriend people and collect, like, resources and stuff like that, like bugs. I'm going to the forest, the Elder Woods,
Okay.
because I'm giving the kid his food. Anyway, so, like, the idea is the fact that you're supposed to, like, you get your fishing up. You can get your skills, like fishing, cooking, so you get more access to more of the stuff, so that you can, like, help out more around the villages and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
you can help, like, there's quests, like, right now the 3 quests on my screen. There's a kid I have to feed, so I have, like,
Yeah.
burgers
Bring
and
all
fries.
that food.
Yep, I have burgers and fries for him.
Yeah.
And then another quest I have is to create a visionary stone, which I don't have the enchanting rune stone, so I don't have the ability to do that right now. And then the other one is to befriend somebody so that I can check into her house, because when you become, like, level 3, there's, is it 4 levels or 5? 4, I think.
4 levels of
Yeah, when you become, like, level 3 with friendship with some people, they'll let you into their house.
Yeah.
So I have to go into her house to see if she
Yeah.
has a
There was
book.
oh, sorry. Yeah. There was the same thing in what's it called? Stardew Valley. There's like the same thing. You gotta get like levels. with
Yes.
People like relationship levels to be able to enter their house.
But the only difference between this and, like, something like Stardew Valley is, like, there is no actual combat in this game. You
Yeah.
cannot die in this one. Like, you can see there's, like, animals ahead of me.
Yeah.
But that animal that just jumped to that tree, he'll never attack me. I can shoot him, but he'll never attack me. Later on,
So
there's
it's just
these.
like a. Yeah.
Yeah, later on, there's these lizards that will, like, spit at you, but they just slow you down. That's all they do. They never actually,
Yeah.
like, hurt you.
By the way, do I have an echo? Like my
Yes.
mic? Okay. I was seeing the like every time you talk, my mic would go off, and I know you were talking, so I interrupt you, but like I was seeing it. I'm trying fixing it. One sec.
there's a
Dig spot, I know.
yeah.
I was gonna go for those trees up there, but you kind of ran down here, so I'll just come down here. Well, that's another piece I don't need.
Got the top for the dress.
I got the loot.
Top or the bottom?
Yes. I'm gonna guess the top.
The thin part?
It's... Oh, I think it's actually maybe 3 parts to a loot. Or maybe it is 2 parts. I don't know. I got...
Top part.
Okay. I got a part to a loot. It's part 2.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the loot is either just the bottom piece or just the top piece, so.
Yeah, I don't know if it's still a problem, but I know that when we were playing the other day, you had to hit that stuff too, or it doesn't count. We need lots of infusion stuff. So I need to buy stuff from from the one girl to actually be able to make the other stuff.
Yeah, I hate it when we get some, and then it's like, but it's only one. It's like, but why? Why is it only one? Ouch.
If you want to be my lover, you've got to kill this man.
How many points do I have?
Seems a bit excessive.
Your house does not look like my
About
house.
1,000.
Was that, Glenn?
I have 1,000 channel points.
You have 1,000 somethings? Okay.
Yeah, I have 1,000 channel points.
Only 1,000?
Only?
1,000 bad.
Oh, it just. Here I am sitting on like 1.9 million of Rob's channel
Usually every time I
points.
can, yeah, every time I usually can afford something, I buy it. Oh, anytime I can
Yeah.
afford to make him do something, I'll just buy it.
That is fair. I also, when I was working, I would just have Rob stream up on my phone.
Yeah.
And I just was accumulating a whole bunch of points that way.
Yeah, usually whenever I just have like my phone, I'm not using it, I'll just open the stream and just have it sitting. You know? I do that a lot. But every time I can afford something, which I can't right now, I'm really thinking about buying something. I usually spend them.
Little channel points burning a hole in your pocket.
Yeah. I need more. I gotta get a job for channel points.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that was kind of interesting when it just pop.
So we go. Oblivion level up. I think that's for a different game, right?
Yeah, it's for
Yeah.
Oblivion.
Yeah. That's what I was guessing.
Yeah, I will not level myself up until someone tells me to. Anymore.
What can I do? I can sound alert. Sing lyrics from song, random song fairy, voice change your monster. Sing lyrics from random song, a little boy. Which one do you want to do, Uncle?
The funny part is if he picks Little Boy, I'm going to make the joke that, you know, he should sing it. He's a little
I am
boy.
big. No, I am big.
Oh, big boy now?
Yeah.
Na-na-na-na-na.
I use my pamper puller uppers, so I'm big boy now. I'm
Uh-oh.
gonna do. I'm actually just curious what this does.
He's really quiet right now. Whoa, what the fuck teleportation was that? He just made
What is the sound alert?
it was a sound alert. It went boo.
Oh, I didn't know I hear it. Now I'm sad, I didn't even hear it. Ugh.
Here, I'll do it again for you.
Wait, can I hear it through Discord or do I have to, like, listen to the stream?
You'd have to be on the stream.
Okay.
Whoa, what the fuck teleportation was that? Now I'm gonna hear myself talk for a little bit and then finally just come back up. Okay.
I'm sad.
Here, I'll do it again for you.
Ah.
Oh shit.
Oh, there we go. Okay, that time I heard it. I had to wait. The stream's a little bit delayed, so I had to wait for it to actually play.
That little delayed?
Yeah. a little bit.
Like that. I'm pretty sure you're watching stuff that happened during like last year's Christmas. Jesus fuck, man.
Yeah, it's like it's like a good like minute delayed, but it's like
I think the higher the resolution you have going, the more the delay because it has to.
It's a jungle out here. Do-do-do-do.
they also just restart the game. I know that sometimes fixes it. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, now it's less delayed. Okay.
My name is Jim. I'm from accounting.
Your name's Jim?
From accounting.
Oh. You gotta take out payday or something.
Damn, let's trade.
What?
What you want?
Want to give me one? I need a payday loan.
There you go, Sims. You don't want a payday loan from Tammy.
Why?
Why? Because she'll come after you after a while, going, "Where's my money?"
Oh.
And if
Well,
you don't
still,
go,
I think
and if you don't give her your money, she'll break your legs.
I'm pretty sure that's called a loan shark, but
Yeah, it was just a payday loan place.
oh, I thought Tammy Store was a legitimate business though. Now she's a loan shark.
I was gonna ask
didn't
if
know
you had that dress piece, Sims.
Yes. The other things I have are the loot bottom pieces.
I don't.
I have painting number 1, 2 of
I
the
don't think I need any of that
mouth
stuff.
pieces.
I'll look into it once we do this. I will go quick check. And she was laid off from that job, man. She was doing too good of a job. People were
So,
like,
Yeah.
so-
no, please don't send her after me.
Why do you think Tammy could legally give me a loan because we're family? Well, maybe on her new loan shark job, maybe.
So I didn't have that dress piece, Sam, so thank you for that.
You're welcome.
And I need the bottom half of the sword.
Why is it being a butt? There. So the only thing I'm missing is dress part 2 and the hat. The dress. That entire thing will be done.
Okay.
You are not going to believe my latest theory. Don't forget, they're always watching.
I need the
Good to see
scabbard.
you.
You said the top part of the sword, like
No.
the handle?
No, the scabbard.
Feel free to return
I also need a scabbard.
to
Oh no, the echoes
You are
back
not
again.
going to
God
believe
damn
my
it.
late- I'm close to
Lines and echo.
Back again.
Lennon beats up people for their money.
Depends if they're old or not.
Yeah, he beats up his grandmother for her money.
Exactly. Do it all the time.
So I just need more of the fishies.
And he looks at it and goes, "Where's my money?" And she's like, "Right here." He's like, "Yeah, that's what I thought, Grandma."
Exactly. You don't gotta expose me here.
And then he spits in his grandma's face.
Kind of mean.
I shouldn't tell on you. Is that
Very
what you
good.
just said?
Yeah. That's bad.
What are you gonna do? Try coming after me, boy?
Yeah.
I have a guard cat.
I'm always happy to help a friend.
Which one?
I'm not telling you that.
That was fun.
God, there's a couple of them.
They all have different jobs.
Oh.
Pumpkin will lull you into a false sense of security. You'll be like, oh, I'm just gonna pet this cat. He's cute, and then he's gonna sit on your face. You'll be like,
Oh.
and then yeah, you die from that. Lilith will run away, and you'll be like, ha! I got away from her. And then she'll attack you from behind.
Speak quickly.
Oh.
And Koshka will just keep murdering you.
Oh.
Sure.
Okay, that's a-
Lies.
She'll just pull out her knife. She'll be like, "Tch, you walked in the wrong neighborhood, bitch."
I don't think Koshka would attack me. We're best friends.
And then if all that fails, Tammy will just murder you.
Me and her are
Lies.
also best friends, so she wouldn't do that.
I'm pretty sure if it was a choice between you and me, the choice has already been made.
But we're best friends.
Flotato.
She chose me through marriage, man.
Wait, Uncle, which one of the cats is black? Like, fully?
Lilith.
Lilith? Yeah, I seen Lilith on the window on my way home today.
Fucking she actually just ran away, Thames. I was just about to go talk to her, and she's like, teleport.
And now
Yeah,
she's
I was
back
like,
at
in the window. Uncle, what would you do if I was just walking by and I just off and say hi?
Sorry, I didn't understand a word you just said. After you said walking by, you cut out like hard.
Oh, what would you do if I was walking by and I just like knocked on your door to come say hi?
Probably not answer my door.
Oh,
I'm very
Sweet.
antisocial.
you meant to like let me in.
If you can sneak through my basement, you can get in.
Wait, you have a basement? Aren't you in the basement?
No. No, we've had this discussion before about the fact that I don't have a basement. I told you once you can come live with me, but you had to live in my basement.
I'm a little confused here.
I don't have a basement.
I mean, I can't live with you.
Exactly.
Well, why?
Do I need I need this thing. Do I want it now? How much of... Why does it not show me how much flow I actually have?
when you go to her store.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Your novelty
Uh,
has worn off.
It worked anyway. I was able
I
to...
have 5,147.
Yeah, I bought a enchanting runestone. I need to go get grumpy frogs.
Grumpy frogs.
They're all over the place, but I need to get grumpy frogs.
My kid's making me mad.
So, what?
My mic is making me mad.
Your mic is making you mad?
Yeah.
Yeah. It sucks to suck, man.
Keeps echoing.
Oh, that disappear. The fuck? Oh, I still have Facebook open. That was the weirdest fucking thing when I heard Facebook go off. I was like, what the fuck? Because I posted the thing about on Facebook about the fact that, like, I was going to go live.
Is it my mic going bad, or is it just like there?
Theoretically, if your mic is picking up everything, it could be one of multiple reasons. One is the fact that it's picking up too much. So it's picking up your actual headphones. 2 is that its position could be wrong. So again, it's picking up your headphones. 3, it could just be that, you're not talking loud enough, so it's picking up your... Oh, dude, like... I'm just gonna keep saying it's picking up your headphones, because it's theoretically what it's doing. Oh, I need this special one for that. This.
$22. Wowzers. Oh, his Wi-Fi cut out. I was like confused. Why you just stop talking? That would explain it.
Yeah. In air quotes, Wi-Fi. Wow, I just got 150 for just going after that guy.
I got 74.
I got 74 for picking him up, but I also got 150 because I completed a challenge by going after him.
I seem to be able to pick these up when I don't participate in them.
Yeah, it's just the trees. For whatever reason. Oh. Why is there something... Why do I keep getting treasure back here?
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
It's just these two.
Weird. I mean, I'll take them, obviously.
Oh, I need to quickly go. Oop, not what I meant to do. I want to go here and then inventory. No. Quests. Quests.
Beasts. Ouch.
I have to eventually fish for midnight float fish.
Oh.
So I'm gonna quickly look up how to get midnight float fish, in case that's like a 9 p.m. thing. Midnight float fish. They can be caught at 6 p.m. to 3. So right now, with worms.
flames. Anchovy. A saber-toothed anchovy.
I'm not sure what I caught, but
A fish. Of some sort.
And I'm back.
And you're back.
Okay, so my Wi-Fi, I was like trying to talk to see if I fixed it, and my Wi-Fi cut out, so I was just talking to myself. I was wondering why no one was responding.
ugh,
Oh, that was a huge fish. I don't even know what it was.
mine was the same fish as my other fish. Just it was being so difficult. It moves around way too much.
Yes.
Just like this one. This one. Simmer the fuck down. No, I'm not gonna catch you. What am like? Do I not have like a fishing thing on? Like, I do. I have the Elderwood one. I have an Elderwood one. Why the fuck is this thing still kicking my fucking ass?
I don't know which one I have on.
Maybe the Elderwood one's not the best for this. Maybe I need the other one.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Sorry. Elderwood lure. Oh, I have the major safe zone speed booster. So what are you up to on trying to figure out what you're playing there, Landon?
I am playing, and I'm playing Clash Royale on my phone. It's an amazing game. I'm currently winning. I'm the best.
Whale.
I was playing this when I was at Thanksgiving as well.
That one fish sucks. I hate him.
What did that fish do to you?
Not get caught, obviously.
What if he's just a nice guy and he doesn't want to be killed?
Who says I'm killing him?
Well, why else would you be catching him?
Maybe I'm gonna put him on display. Maybe I'm gonna give him a new house. Maybe I'm gonna give him to a friend of mine.
Is that what you're doing?
Maybe I'm going to infuse his essence into a device that will allow me to better myself.
Yeah, and the person holding me at gunpoint could be giving me the gun.
All right, I'll give you a gun.
I don't think I need a gun, I'm gonna be honest. Especially in fact they're pretty illegal, I'm pretty sure.
Fuck's sakes.
Can you, like, what are the gun rules here? I don't actually really know.
Oh, my thing broke. You can have a gun if you have your, like,
Your PAL.
your PAL or your other one. You're
I
not
know
really,
there's like a lot of rules as well.
you're not really
behind it.
supposed to be able to carry it around with you. What's
Yeah,
Tammy?
we're not America, where everybody you see could have a gun.
Oh, mostly in Texas. But
No, there's a lot of open carry states.
It's actually like scary the amount.
I'm looking for fucking. I need to catch 6 midnight floaters. 6. I haven't seen fucking 1.
fuck's sakes.
I know.
I don't like this guy. He's very mean.
I think I just need 1 or 2 more of the other fish. Where we caught the angelfish.
Yeah, I won. Uncle, do you know what time your birthday dinner is tomorrow?
I know when I'm supposed to be allowed over there. That's about all I know.
When are you supposed to be allowed over there?
No, I'm
Over
supposed
here.
5.
Okay.
5.
Because Bob did not tell me a time at all, so I had no clue. All I know is that we're having good-looking food, so I'm happy. Do you want to play chess when you're here?
That seems like more of a punishment than something cool for my birthday.
So I'll take that as a no. I'll also take the silence as a no. My Wi-Fi didn't cut out again, right?
Ooh, no, you're fine, man.
Yeah, just making sure.
I'm just pissed off at fish and don't really want to fish, but need to fish.
Oh. Ooh. What happened again? It's gonna be sad. Uncle, do you take ADHD meds?
No, we never have.
No?
When I was younger, the medication that they were giving out for ADHD medication was only one type.
Oh.
Yeah. And my mother's friend had a kid who was on the medication. Okay, I'm done. And he was
Yeah.
very zombie-like.
Yeah.
And
Like, cause of the medication?
yeah. My mom didn't like the idea of putting me on that medication and having me more zombie-like. So instead, she, being a single mom, okay, why don't you just put it away? Put it the fuck away. Whatever. Anyway, she just dedicated time because she was a single mom with no job.
Yeah.
To, I guess not even at the time she was not even a single mom. She's just a stay-at-home mom. Anyway, she's dedicated the time to actually like try to like you know, work with me. So a lot of like my ADHD stuff, it's like not as much of a problem because it's like over the years I've just kind of learned how to control it due to that.
Yeah.
But if she didn't have the time, definitely probably would have been beneficial, especially with the nowadays like different medications. Like if one medication doesn't work, another one could.
Yeah, that they had to like they took a while to pick out what medication they wanted to do for me when they
Yeah.
were doing it.
So like that's the difference
Because there
between
is
like
some,
when I was a kid versus nowadays. It's
yeah.
like, you know, one, my mom had like all the time in the fucking world to fucking sit down, talk to me, deal with me, you know, shit like that. And like,
Yeah.
you know, it was also the concept that, you know, I knew I had ADHD before I was like my mom knew I had ADHD the moment I was like 2. Kind of a deal.
Yeah.
So that's the other huge factor is that she had been, you know, working with it since I was 2.
Yeah.
Where so like I grew up always knowing I had ADHD. There's never like questions. There was never like, you know, maybe not. Like it was just always had it. So again, it was like one of those things where it's easy to deal with and control when you know you have something like from the very
Yeah.
beginning. Like, you know, you didn't realize that you have ADHD until like fucking, you know, you were like 13, 14 areas, you know
I
what I
didn't
mean?
actually learn until I was 15, not even that long ago.
Yeah, okay. I knew it was like still like when you were a teenager, like,
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
you know, like I have another friend who has the same fucking like a kid who I think is like 10, and she's realized he
Yeah.
has ADHD at the age of 10. And it's like, you know, she's like, "Oh, I just don't know what to do. Like, I don't really want to give him medication." I'm like, "You have to." She's like, "Well," I'm like, "You know, like you don't understand. Like, you know, like I'm a bad example of it because the concept that I was raised with, you know, this whole thing in mind that I knew I had it. My mom knew I had it. She was going to work with me. I worked with myself, you know, all that stuff. But when you start becoming like, you know, realizing you have it at such a late age, it's now having to learn new things as like, you know, a quasi adult.
Yeah. Well, like, and there was so
And
much stuff that I was finding out I was having problems with that I didn't know was linked to my ADHD because I didn't know anything really about it until I got it.
Cameras retriever, yeah.
Yep.
And since it took them so long to find out that I had it, it was like I literally didn't learn I had it till like 3 months ago, I think it was. So it like took forever, and so I was finding out I had like this problem and that problem I was having was linked to it this entire time.
Run.
And it was that they took so long to figure it out that it was becoming a problem.
There's another one over here.
Yeah, there's a grove of them. We fucked up. We cut down tree backs in a grove.
Yeah, I was just wondering because I have like I take medication like I literally just did.
Mm-hmm.
And like it helps me a lot. But yeah, no, I forgot that you have been dealing with it for so long, and then you had grandma helping you as well.
If you want to
Also,
get
I'm pretty sure
on.
Pretty sure my med is only for people like at my age as well, I'm pretty sure.
I know that that's another huge thing is like back in the day uh there wasn't really much for adult ADHD,
Yeah.
but now there is like that's the huge thing is like when you really boil down like mental health stuff is coming leaps and bounds
Oh yeah.
in the
Like
last
before they
you
didn't
know
even
20
like know
years.
anything about it. Yeah.
Like one of the huge things is the fact that like if you had depression, just deal with it.
Yeah, and like that was a big problem back then as well, is because it was like Like that they basically said that with like anything. Like you were feeling sad, well, suck it up, I guess. Like
Yeah,
you're
especially for men.
having this problem or that problem. It
Yeah,
was
especially for
just
men.
yeah, especially. And that was like the biggest problem with the current upbringing of mental health is that they're doing
Yeah,
so much and telling you that if you are a man,
yeah.
you deserve just as much help as anybody else because that was a big thing that even got brought down to now. Like there's still people that think that
Yeah.
now.
Like I don't want to throw like, you know, anyone. I'm not going to go into details. I don't want to go into details. But like
Yep.
you know someone personally who suffers from mental health issues, who's stubborn and doesn't want to deal with it because
Yeah.
he's a male and that's not what you do as
Yeah.
a man. And it's not
Yeah.
right.
I know exactly what you're talking about too. But yeah, it's like they still think that because that's how they were taught when they
Yeah.
were younger.
And that's the other thing is the fact that growing up, I was raised primarily by my mother, who
Yeah.
basically, you know, because of that, I was a lot more emotionally like open.
Yeah.
Didn't have the toxic male sitting over me going, "Oh, you know, just suck it up, just suck it up."
Exactly. And I had the same problem. I had that problem when I was growing up, is because I was with that man for so long and having those problems with him that he was telling me similar things to that.
Yeah,
And because of that, my mom didn't even know about my problems until I was like, because I've like a year ago, because I was just like literally too scared to say anything. I was dealing with it for like a year. But my mom had no idea because I was too scared to say anything about it.
yeah. I know that one of the things that kind of helped you was which is really weird, but the whole thing with Owen's daughter. I just don't want to say names of her. That's all.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're fine.
But
Yeah, I know what you mean.
when she had all of her issues, because she was going to counseling, you went to pseudo counseling too, and
Yeah.
that really started helping open you up because that was also when your issues were really flaring up too, and you
Yeah,
know,
and
I'm glad that
it
you're going
was
through
also
counseling. Like seriously, it's a good thing
yeah,
for you.
yeah. It's amazing. I went to the one I skipped GTA, I think it was yesterday, the day before, and I
Yep.
said it was at counseling. That appointment actually went amazing. It was super good.
And I know at one point your mother like when like you're it's not if anyone really knows anything, it's like when your father left your mom. I know one of the things was
Yeah.
like your mom was like really happy that I was just generally around
Yeah.
because at least you had someone in your life that was um not causing griefs that was still a male.
Yeah.
Because
And
for the record, like for anyone that's listening, like when two people break up, it's usually fucking hard for the children. It's got nothing to do with like either parent being bad or good. It's got a lot to do with the fact that it's a huge change that children don't always understand. You know, it's never unless the child's a real right piece of shit, which you're not. It's never the child's fault.
yeah, and
But
like people like it happens so often too, like people split like parents splitting up, sadly, it happens so often that it's also gotten to a point where people think it isn't as big as of a deal it is because it happens to
yeah,
so many kids.
and the reason that it happens as often as it does is because people rush into relationships.
Yeah.
People are told that they are supposed to be in a relationship, and have kids, and be married, and all that stuff by the age of like 22.
Yeah.
So people rush into that because that's what what you're told to do. But the problem is that when you rush into it, you usually wind up dating someone who you're not fully compatible with.
That's like that's another big problem is like people will like there'll also be the fact that like especially nowadays with how dating is turned into because of the internet, that it's basically like, if you're not like almost perfect to a lot of people, then you're not good enough.
Which
And it's
is,
gotten to
yeah.
a point, yeah, and people get so desperate just to find anything that the second someone even likes them, even if they're a horrible person, they don't even think about it,
Yeah.
and they
'Cause they're-
still date them, which is such a bad thing.
Yes.
It
Because
happens
there's a
so
lot of
often.
girls out there who, not just girls, but I see a lot of videos about girls, so that's where I'm going with this, who want to have a guy who makes, like, who's, 6 feet tall, makes, 6K, six figures a year,
Where did we eat the trout dinner? Was it for the...
trout meal. There's a meal that needs it. But anyway, when you start like actually like going down that list of like how many people in the world actually like fit those criterias, you find out very quickly that not a lot of people do. So like they're constantly looking for someone, and
Yeah,
then they never find the
doesn't make
person
sense.
because, you know. I also have a
Yeah,
friend who, she has, she was dating a guy. They broke up, but she won't, like, she refuses to believe that he wasn't her, like, her soulmate.
yeah.
So like she's refusing to move on. She's refusing to, you know, actually
Like,
like find someone new.
yeah.
And I'm just like you do you.
Like, and yeah, and that's like a big problem as well because like there's also the fact that a lot of like men, there's also like men as well that I've also seen that are like also have this thing, they're looking for like a perfect girl or looking for
Yeah.
this. But, like, yeah, like there's like the looking for like girls that as well that are looking for like people or men that are 6 feet tall making like
Yep.
six figures
Yep.
minimum,
Yep.
or they're not happy. And that's just so unbelievably small amount of people that you're just like, you'll be looking forever. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of people that make six figures and are 6 feet tall and all this is
And they
such an
have to be interested
unbelievably
in
small
you.
margin. Yeah, and
And not
and they have to want to be interested in you.
and not already with someone.
Yeah, and like that's such a small number. You'll be looking forever. I mean, you're gonna be looking for an
Yeah.
unbelievable amount. And it just makes it so bad that like some like even those girls as well are having the issue. Okay, well, I'm not finding what I want, and then they've ended up settling for something less than what
Hmm.
they want. But then they're having the issue that they're like, oh, but I will still wish I had what I originally wanted.
Yeah.
And then so the relationship doesn't go well because they're still hoping for their imagination of what they
Or
think
or the girl
can
that
happen.
like I was saying before, the girl that I was referring to, one of the biggest problems with her is the fact that she will, because of the fact that she has been in like abusive relationships before.
Yeah.
She and the guys have cheated on her before and stuff like that. That's like has like huge trust issues and just cannot get over those trust issues no matter what happens.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things where as time's progressing, she's just constantly digging her own hole with that. And it
Um.
sucks. Like you get it, like, but it's just like the exact same time you have to, move on. Or like I know also, like, with that same girl for a while there was also the concept that she found someone that she thought was like, her right guy. And like the idea is the fact that like she would always compare, good or bad, she'd always compare her current significant other with a past significant other.
Yeah.
And it's like you can't do that. Like you have to, fucking move on. Like, but There's also a
Yeah.
lot of that too. Like,
And then like there's it's just dating nowadays because I really don't want to, but I feel like a lot of it has become because of the internet and what people see on the internet they think is what they require basically. They think like think about it this way, like a lot of men or girls that are really like amazing looking or whatever, they're gonna want to post themselves.
yeah.
And it's so many of those, then all these like men looking for girls or girls looking for men see that almost all the guys or girls on the internet look this good, so why should I settle for less?
And then the flip side of that argument, which is I'm agree with you, but the flip side of the argument, a lot of people don't realize how many of those people are like um photoshopped or with makeup, or had took 22 pictures that day and they only posted one because it's the only one that actually worked out, made them look good.
Yeah, and there's so many
Or that
that
they
too.
made look attractive, but their personalities is like super toxic.
Yeah. Well, there's this thing currently on TikTok and actually just all over the internet called BP, which is basically like trying to only basically if there's this big community that thinks if you don't look good, then you're basically lazy and you're not doing good,
Mhm.
and that you're basically just less than everybody else, and that everything is just based on looks, and that that's become such a big thing. And there's those people that are and most of those people aren't even up to that. No offense, but most of those people aren't even up to, because they're posting on these edits and stuff of what you should look like. They're posting literal models, male models, and expecting everyone to look like that.
Yeah.
And that's such a low percentage of people. Because those are people who are models. They're literally models. Their
Yeah.
entire thing is to look
They
good.
their entire life is to
Not even just that, but
work out.
like something I do know because I've looked into things and stuff like that. Like when you see certain models, male models who are like ripped, they're actually at that very moment. There's two things that are happening. One, they probably have not drinking water in the last 24 hours,
Yeah.
and then the second one is that they just worked out.
Yeah.
So they
Well,
sweat out any
yes.
water that they had so they could look as cut as they do.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
the
and
less water you have, the more your muscles will stand out because you're actually
yeah,
dehydrated. And then when you
yeah,
just work out, your muscles actually, for a little bit of time, will actually look a little bit more prominent. So they usually do stuff like that, but it's not good for you. And you're never going to look like that 24/7. And also, doing that, like, there is a different, keeping fit is one thing, but then being as jacked, I don't know if you've actually seen ex bodybuilders, or in my case a lot of ex wrestlers, but
yeah,
some of them used to look jacked and look really good, and then now you see them and they just look like they're fucking old, wrinkly, fucking saggy, and people are like,
yeah,
oh, what happened to them? Age happened to them. You can't keep that workout forever. You cannot
yeah.
keep
And there's
yourself
also
at that level forever.
yeah, and then there's also the thing that you're not gonna, especially if you're not doing it anymore and you're retired. Most of those people are sure they look good. They probably feel like crap. They're probably okay, Ronnie. You know who Ronnie Coleman is?
No.
No? Okay, well, he was the #1 bodybuilder in the world for a very long time. He's one of the most known. He was insane. He was breaking records. He was doing he wasn't doing the bodybuilding for lifting, the bodybuilding for looks, most appealing looks. He is now struggling right now from the fact that since he was doing all that, it was making him actually really unhealthy. He now literally feels so much pain every day from just getting up.
Yep.
Literally just existing is so much work to him, and he just is feeling pain all day, every day because
Yep.
of it. And it's like, and that's what these people are looking for. They're looking for someone that looks like that. But that's such a low percentage of people, and the people that do look like that is because they're doing it for a job, not because they want to.
Well, some of them do it because they want to, but that's also the concept that, like, again, it's also the idea that not everyone has to be into the exact same kind of shit either. Like,
Yeah.
you know, and not just that, but like going back to like the whole thing, it's like, in truth, when you actually find, you know, the girl that you want to spend your entire life with, you don't care about looks as much as you care about actually what, you know, they do on their free time. Like, that's one of the things, like, you know, I don't understand is like when you start dating someone, like you're, you know, like going with your mom.
Yeah.
How often does she do stuff with her significant other?
Like Dorian?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I can say your name, I don't care. Yeah, like
Like they
good
do stuff.
amount, they hang out.
They hang out all the time.
Yeah.
There's, but they have, you know, like similar interests to some degree. Like maybe not like full fledged interests, but like they, you know, they get along. Is what I'm trying to say. Like, you know,
Yeah.
and like that's the thing. Is like fucking when you start getting into it, you want to have someone that you get like have conversations with. And you can actually like sit there and have conversations with. But there's people out there that legitimately they'll date someone and then go to the club or like, you know, the bar with like their friends and not go with their significant other, and like they don't do anything with their significant other except like sleep in the same bed with them.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck is the point of being together? Like,
Yeah, and it's because like they think of it as a flex. Like they
yeah,
literally like, wow, I'm dating this beautiful person, even though they don't hang out with them or enjoy their company. But then they can go out and be like, oh yeah, I'm dating this person,
yeah,
so
they can do.
I'm
They can
really
take
cool.
pictures and like you know, look at how cool we are together.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, I agree. Like that stuff is definitely a fucking problem. Like it's annoying. Like
Yeah,
you know,
and it
you could,
happens so often. Like the amount of people that
yeah,
are living for the hope that they get the perfect person. Not for them, but the perfect person for what the internet believes is perfect. Perfect looks, perfect, they make all this money, they're tall. And it's just so unrealistic.
yeah,
And most of those people you're going to find, since there's such a low amount of them, that they're probably not going to be your match. Because you're going to finally find one, and maybe, just maybe, that one final perfect person will like you. And then you finally find someone, and they're not the match because you've been looking for basically a 1 in 1 billion person.
yeah.
And that's just the unrealistic goals of what has been set for today. And it really sucks. And I also just realized that we basically just made a podcast.
Like I tell you, like I told you, like the last time, like we were talking about podcasts. You were saying how I don't do podcasts anymore. And I pretty much told you, like, what I do is I play video games and just do the podcast over the video game.
Yeah. I mean, like, that would have been a very good, now that I think about it, that would have been an amazing podcast. Like, talk about, basically.
But no, like it's just it's you know, and like I know that a lot of like, you know, there's also a lot of other things that are just like, back in the day, if a girl said no, or it was kind of like, you know, you kind of like would ask her again and like, you know, flirt with her maybe a little bit more or whatever like that, and maybe she says yes
Yeah.
at some point, and then it became the concept that that's not how you do things. No means fucking no. And it's like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
And then it started becoming to the fact that like no still means no, but there's certain girls out there that still want the chase. That they still want you to like actually go and, you know, even though they say no, they want you to, you know, want you to like still do this. Like, you know, go after them, you know, romance them. It's like, no, that's not how that works. Like
Yeah, I seen like this thing where like this guy basically he would every day he would ask this girl. It was like a show or whatever, but it was pretty realistic. Or this guy asked this girl almost every day to go out with her, or whatever. And eventually she said no every time. And eventually he's like, you know what? She doesn't want me,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna stop. And then she got like she got mad and was
Well,
so
yeah, because the
confused why he
attention was
stopped.
gone.
Yeah, because she wasn't getting the attention she
Yeah.
wanted, and she was getting all mad and was like, "Why did he stop?" But like he's been doing that for so long, so he really liked her,
Always welcome.
but she didn't like him back. So and he figured that one out. So why would he keep going? Why would he keep asking her out and doing all this
Yeah.
for her every day, and then she gets mad about it? Like
Yeah.
that makes
Like
no sense.
I've known two different girls who one of the problems with them is that they are they like to be chased is what the terminology is. They like to be chased. So because they like to be chased, they basically will like they lead you on, they want to be chased, and then the moment you catch them, they're like, "Oh, I'm not interested in you." You're like, okay, well then I guess why the fuck am I doing this? And then you leave, and then they'd be like, "Oh well, like you can come flirt with me again." Why? Like I literally had a girl
People
once
don't.
who like I was talking to her, and like you got to the point where it's like, there's possibility of like moving to the next steps, and she just stopped talking to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, I guess that means that she's not interested. Like, that's what I would do if I wasn't interested. And then later on, she would start talking to me again. I'm like, okay, like, we're friends, so I'll just stop flirting. And then she starts flirting towards me. And it's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, so then I start flirting back, and then she's about to get to the next steps again, and she disappears. And it's just like, nah, we're done. Like,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about exactly. It's called, people nowadays call it the honeymoon stage, which is like the first stage of a relationship, where basically you're like just found this person, so you guys are basically spending every day
yeah, that's
or
different.
every second watching talk.
The honeymoon stage.
Oh, okay.
The honeymoon stage is. I do agree with you. There is that too. There were basically it's like every moment of every day that you guys are talking, and then when it goes to the next stages or whatever, you guys find out that you're not actually compatible.
Yeah.
But this one is just it's a chase. The person likes to be chased. But yeah, I've also known like I have a friend who was telling me that she's starting to get into the dating game again. I'm like, okay. And she was like talking about it all, and she's like, "Yeah, like I'm in a talking phase with this boy." I'm like, "Talking stage? What the fuck does that mean?" And she's like, "Oh, well,
Yeah.
basically, what it means is that we do everything that a normal couple would do, except anything, like sexual or physical." I'm
Yeah.
like, "Wait, what the fuck?" She's like, "Yeah, it's basically to show that you're loyal." I'm like, "No, do you know what it actually really is?" She's like, "What?" I'm like, "What it actually is that it's whoever usually comes up with this bullshit is usually one of the ones that wants to pin you down so that you can't go with someone else so they can't lose you. But they're not sure they even want to be with you. So because they're not sure they want to
Yeah.
be with you, they're trying to test the waters to see if they even want to be with you without then having the guilt of when they decide that they don't want you or they're going to date another girl or whatever. They can just go where I'm not interested, and just like, and you can't be mad at them going, but we're dating, because you're not, you're in the talking stages. And I was just like,
That's a really big thing for people, like massive thing for people my age. Like, happens 99% of relationships of people in high school or my age in general. Like basically all relationships have talking stage, and their thing is that it's like basically, well, I don't know if I actually want to be with you, so I gotta check if I want to be with you.
yeah,
But if I cheat on you, it's your fault.
well,
It's not.
I'm not
We're
cheating on
actually
you.
dating.
Oh yeah, because we're not dating.
Yeah.
I'm not cheating on you. Like, yeah, it's so stupid. It's basically the concept of like, You know, like back in the day, like how I would, like do it. It's like I had a girl for I had a girlfriend for less than 24 hours when I was younger, and that's because we started dating. And the next day I found out she had her boyfriend still, because in her infinite wisdom, her idea was that she was still dating him, but she wanted to date me. But instead of saying that to me, we're like, okay, I'm dating a guy right now. I'm going to break up with him over the weekend. It's just we haven't spoken yet. I only see him during the weekend.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to break up with him and then I would like to date you. That would have been fine. But in her infinite wisdom, it was just like, oh, I'm just going to date them both at the same time. And then I'm going to get rid of the one when I get to, him on the weekend.
Yeah.
But it's just like, then I found out about it. I'm like, well, I don't want to be a part of this.
Yeah. Yeah, and that also happens very often too. Like, extremely often.
Because, like, in my
I've
argument,
seen it before with, like, my friends even.
Because my argument with that one was the fact that if you're going to do that to me, do it in the reverse way. What happens if, like, the other way? Like, what if I just find out that you're dating a guy because you're gonna break up with me? Like, fuck.
Yeah. Well, like, and you also gotta think, like, okay, well, she's not telling me, so imagine how bad the other guy is gonna feel when he finds out. Because he has no idea that this entire time she's been basically dating someone else.
Yeah.
While he thinks that they're still dating. That's basically just cheating at that point. I mean, you might call it something different, but it's basically the same thing.
Yeah, I know also, like, there's a lot of people that also bring up the fact that, like, some people know that they're, like, some girls know that they're going to break up with a guy, but then still date him for another 6 months.
Yeah.
Because they don't, like, how, I know guys do it too, but it's like, like, the girls, it's usually, like, a financial reason. But just like, holy fuck, like, that's bullshit. Like, oh, I know that, I'm breaking up with him, but I don't have a place to stay yet, so I'm just gonna date him for another 6 months. Because at least then I have a house.
Yeah, and then, or like, even like they even do that at my age, as like the thing, well, like, I don't want to be a loser because I'm single, so I'm gonna, like this guy, I'm gonna keep dating him until I find a replacement.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be a loser for being single. Yeah,
I think I had that.
Like, yeah.
I feel like
when
a
you get
good
older,
portion of it is just the fear of rejection, or like the fear of like not being it, I guess.
Yeah.
So a lot of people will just say yes, which is not good.
Yeah, well, yeah, because, like, I mean, if, like, that's, like, at that point, literally a horrible human being who could come up to you and you're just so scared of rejection, you're just gonna say yes. And you could just end up dating someone that just sucks. Like, literally just sucks.
Sucks
Because
the
you're too
soul
scared to
out
say,
of you.
yeah, because they're too scared to say no.
Well, some other ones also like the bad boys or whatever because of, like, bullshit reasons. Like, oh, well, I like the bad boys because they, I could change them, or I like the bad boys because, it's that, mystique of, like,
but, like, the thing is, I feel like I understand maybe wanting to help someone if you, like, date someone and they have some problems and you'd be like, okay, well, I can help this person. But you also gotta make sure that's gonna be fine with you.
Oh, hi.
But I think the whole I'm gonna date this person to change them is
I want a
completely
project.
different and is really stupid.
Yeah.
Because, like, people are people. I mean, you can't just kind of, like, I mean, it's physically possible, but it's so hard for you to date someone and just, like, change them without making either A, yourself feel just as bad as they did in the process, or you literally not changing them, but you get changed and become like them. And happens very often as well. Where girls will be like, okay, well I can, or guys will be like, okay, I can change him, I can change her, and then they ended up becoming like them because that person doesn't want to change.
Yep.
They're what they are for a reason. They could change, they really wanted to.
You could lead the
But if you-
horse to water, but you can't force it to drink.
Yeah. But since you obviously want to be with them so bad, it happens that they'll be like, okay, well now I'm finding out I can't change them, I'm liking them so much, and then they accidentally in the process just become them. What they didn't want. Become what they wanted to change. Which is so bad. But yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like dating and mental health nowadays, mental health has definitely gotten better from what it was. Dating is pretty bad right now. I don't know about how adults, how bad it is for adults. I just know my age it sucks. I don't know much about how adults date, because, well...
I don't know how adults date either, man. Not even just like I have a few friends who are trying to date, and oof, I have no clue what they're doing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like adults dating nowadays, I just feel like everyone's pansexual and that's it. People just dating people,
Yeah.
regardless of how they identify.
Yeah, there is, like, yeah, they'll literally just date, because, well, there's also, like, just the fact they'll literally just date people because not because they like the person, but because they just want to date.
Yeah.
They just see something like, oh, well, they want to date me, so I guess I'm gonna, because I want to. Not because I like them, just because I want to.
They don't want to be alone.
Exactly, and it's, like, such a big issue. And, like, my mom was getting scared that I was gonna end up, that was gonna happen to me. I had to tell her, I'm like, yeah, okay, sure, I'm alone, sure, I haven't dated someone. I haven't really dated someone. But I don't have that problem. Me personally, I don't have the problem where I'm like, oh my god, I'm not dating someone right now, I'm gonna die. Like, I don't care. If I was wanting to date someone, I would need to actually find someone that actually cared, not just date the first person.
Koshka walked over my legs.
I still find it so funny how close we live. I could literally just walk to your house right now. Get 5 minutes and be at your door.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, you could be 5 minutes at my
Come
door, and I could be 5 minutes of not answering.
Why not?
I guess I'm
You
streaming.
don't want me to come over? Oh, well, I mean, I'm technically in the stream. Technically not. Well, where? Never mind.
Well, that's the other thing. It's like,
Something like that.
going back to what you're joking around about. That's the other thing. It's like, when I was a kid, I lived 12 hours away from my uncle.
Yep.
And God knows how long away from my other uncle. But, like, I never got to talk to him. Never got to talk to him. I wish I could have talked to my uncles. Like, I really wish I could have, like, been more, able to just see my uncles.
Yeah.
But
Look, I also had the problem with you when I was a kid that you used to, like, power bomb me, couches, or, like, bug me and make jokes. And as a kid, I didn't understand. As a kid, I thought you were making fun of me or trying to bully me or something stupid. I never understood as a kid that it wasn't your way of being mean. It was actually the complete opposite.
man, the powerbomb thing, you guys love that.
Kenzie and Damien, I remember, got a little mad one time for.
I think
there was like
she got upset because she thought I was actually like she was scared of it, and then it happened, and then she was fine of it. It's the same.
Yeah.
The problem that happens with like the power bombs and like doing like stuff like that in general is that a lot of kids, when it first starts happening, they're like, "No, I don't want to be there. No, don't do this to me. No, this is awful. Oh, this is actually kind of fun. What the fuck? What am I going on about?"
Yeah, because all it is you just you literally pick me up and toss me into a couch.
Thames, that
And you don't
tree
even toss me hard. You
right,
basically just drop me.
right here. And like the thing is, like I was always really careful with that because I knew enough about
Oh, yeah.
wrestling to I didn't want to fucking kill anyone.
But yeah. Yeah, you used to literally grab me, put me over your shoulders, which is completely, like, it's not harmful in any way, shape, or form. You do it all the time. And then you just literally push me forward and then drop me onto a cushioned couch. Like, I mean, it literally didn't injure me at all. But, like, yeah, I remember when you were doing it, it used to, like, scare me. So, you know, you're, like, picking me up and tossing me is how I thought of it. So it was pretty scary. Like,
But
I don't even know if you could powerbomb me now. At my size.
if I was not out of shape, yeah, I could.
Yeah, I just remember because, well, I used to be tiny as a kid.
I know,
Obviously.
but I used to, as a teenager, I used to be able to pick up 200 pounds.
Jesus.
So
I can't even get close to that amount.
So if I were to going back to like that whole scenario, if I wasn't out of shape, I could 100% pick you up.
Yeah. I mean, can you still pick up Kenzie? Like, powerbomb her?
Oh yeah, I could probably powerbomb her without too much issue.
Yeah,
It's just
she's
like I said.
small.
It's just with
That fuck go.
Also doing a lot in the last little bit. Like, not even that long ago, like 2 years ago, you get a powerbomb. I've just grown so much in the last little bit.
no, it's also again a lot to do with the concept
Yeah.
of last few years. Also, I've been really being lazy. I need to start working out again.
Yeah. No, I know what
Like-
you mean. I'm just, like, saying, like, in general, just because of how small I was before.
Yeah, even
too.
with your height actually doesn't. Your height's only issue would be the concept of being able to put you on like drop you onto a certain thing.
There's a
Yeah, because my legs could hit, like, the end of it or
L.
something.
It's just so you have to be careful with like stuff like that. But other than that, like it's
Another thing that also used to scare me when you say, because sometimes you say as a joke, should I do it? Like, sometimes you like as a joke, you'd be like, here, let's do it to a table next.
Yeah.
And then you would pick me up and start bringing me towards a table, but then you'd toss me on the couch. That used to scare the crap out of me.
yeah.
Like, as a kid, I used to think you're actually going to.
I told that to an adult once.
That you're going to powerbomb to a table?
Yep. And it was my friend's friend, and we were like
Yeah.
acquaintances and stuff like that. And I was talking to him, and he was bringing up something. I'm like, dude, if you don't knock it off, I will powerbomb you through that fucking table there. And he's like, you couldn't powerbomb me through the table. Like that table would not like break. Like
Oh, yeah, it was. I'm
no,
like
the table
99
that I was pointing to would not break. It was like it was one of those like
Oh.
stupidly old coffee tables. He's like, it wouldn't break.
Oh.
My friend, Chris, he looked at me, looked at him and went, yeah, that's the fucking point, man.
Yeah,
And
it
he's
hurts
like, what do you
actually a
mean?
lot. People understand that it hurts a lot more if it doesn't break.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot more.
But he's like, no, like, that's what he's saying is like, he's going to powerbomb you through that table. It will not break. So therefore, he's going to continuously powerbomb you against the table until you break.
Yeah. And then also the thing is, even just the singular, I would rather get powerbombed through a table that would break. I mean, sure, the debris of stabbing you would probably hurt, but I would much rather get powerbombed through something that would break than something that wouldn't.
When you're like the tables that they use for wrestling, those tables are it's not usually that sharp because what it is those tables are made of fucking like sawdust.
Yeah.
That's been glued together.
Yeah.
There's a name for the type of wood that is. But basically it's just like, tiny like tiny pieces of wood or sawdust or whatever put together but with glue. So when you hit it, there's not usually a lot of like sharper edges like you would with the actual like wooden table. And also due to it does give a little bit easier. But yes, it is the concept that I've watched wrestlers try to put someone through a table and them not go through. And you can see them bounce off the table, and it looks just so fucking painful.
Well,
The
it's
other
the same. It's actually like the same way how bicycle helmets work. I seen this video where this guy made a bicycle helmet and he was like showing it off for like an ad, and the bicycle helmet wasn't breaking. And he was like hitting it super hard, and he's like, "This is how strong the bicycle helmet." And people in the comments were like, "You know, the bicycle helmets are meant to break on impact, right? They're not meant to be that
Yeah,
strong."
they're meant to cushion and take the impact for your brain.
it's actually supposed to be a mixture of both. If I understand bicycle helmets enough, it's supposed to cushion, like give a little, so that
It's like how cars are now.
That's usually why, if you actually look at most bicycle helmets, that's why they have like the foam inside.
Yeah.
That foam is supposed to give. The outside's not supposed to give.
Yeah.
So the idea is behind it is
Yeah.
that foam in the side is supposed to cushion you, while the outside is preventing anything from, like, basically your head from being crushed.
Yeah. And then, but yeah, like the helmet that the guy was showing, he literally smashed it. Like this dude, he was a pretty big dude too. He was smashing it into stuff, and it was just literally wasn't even cracking. And I'm like, you know how much that would hurt if you were the one wearing the helmet and it didn't break even slightly, and you were just taking the impact. That would hurt so bad.
You'd be fucking
you'd even
rattled.
die. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to have something in there to prevent that, because if you don't,
Yeah.
That's like I said, why
You
there's
can't
usually
go on
cushion or
your
whatever
neck.
like that.
Yeah. Well, even if you look at like regular bicycle helmets, like I'm saying the one I have, they have holes in them, like holes in the top, so
Yeah.
that way it's still covering. But if it breaks, there will be less like sharp object, and it also covers more space. And they do that on purpose too, because like the same reason. Like let's say okay, the bicycle helmet does fully break, it will cushion the impact, but then you can get stabbed. But if it gets to that point, then usually by then it's probably better for it to stab you than what would actually happen. Also, I will be right back here in a second. I need to go to the bathroom. You said you were streaming till 2 in the morning, right?
Yep.
Okay, just sure. I don't know if I'll be there the full thing. I don't know if I'll be there till 2 in the morning.
That's fine. I'm not too worried.
I caught the grumpy frog because it was infected.
Oh yeah. What is it like being 40 now, Uncle?
Same as it felt like being 39.
Doesn't change.
People are
That's
annoying, and
special.
you want.
Okay, 1 second. I'll be right back.
And they need to get off my lawn.
I could buy a mystery artifact bag.
Yeah, I'm gonna save it.
Yeah. Need to get a finishing runestone.
Yeah.
I bought a pumpkin. I caved and I bought a pumpkin. Little pumpkin seeds so I can grow one at home.
Mhm.
And hopefully get enough to get more seeds. Is this area? Yeah, this is one of the areas I need to fish for my other
Oh man. Okay. I think it's time to start heading home. And then I'm gonna try to talk to the 2 other people to finish up this quest a bit more. But
Fish. Go find Oni. Bug boy.
Yeah, I have to go find Bug Boy. Okay. Leaving this area?
Yep. I feel tired.
So, son.
And I have been trying to have my energy drink, but it's doing nothing.
What energy drink are you having?
The one of the newer ones, not the pumpkin one, but the other one.
Are you sure that those are energy drinks?
Yes.
Okay.
I will confirm when we are in transport. Alani New. Energy. Energy drink. Says on the can.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, I probably drank like maybe half of it. I realized before I was making uh, the quesadilla that I forgot to grate cheese on your first dish. I was like, what? Like, damn it. Put stuff away. Sell some stuff.
No, I'm not even gonna sell stuff at this point. I'm gonna wait to sell things until a different time. Okay.
We need to find him, so assuming he's in his treehouse.
It looks like he's somewhere.
I should probably also go to the underground. Deliver that potion to Zeki.
Chat with Zeki. Chat with Zeki.
I love our chats, but I gotta get going.
He's still at his store.
He was when I was talking to him, but he was heading down to the basement.
Okay. Yeah, I need to do it while he's at the underground market, so.
Life's not worth living without
Stay right
passion.
there, Oni.
we'll be seeing more of you around the farm.
Okay, talk
You
to
go on a
him.
big adventure? Let's go bug hunting sometime.
I'm now level 4
Pony's
friends with
Creek.
him.
Nice. I was gonna say I don't even think I'm level 4 yet with him.
I think that's what you said. Yep, I'm now max friendship with him. Okay, cool. So I don't have to really worry about him anymore.
I'm like 2/3 of the way through. What? I could have just bought pumpkins? Damn it. Could have just bought pumpkins and figured out how much
Pumpkin
I'd have to.
to seed ratio.
Yeah. I think the reason why I'm partially tired is because I woke up at
I can't
like
wait to show you what I'm
6:30
working on.
because my bladder woke me up.
Like Joe would say,
It wasn't that the time that you and me were both up.
No, I don't believe so.
Okay. I swear that there was a point when you went to the bathroom and then I went to the bathroom.
That might have been. I don't know. I came back and tried to get comfy and yeah.
I just adore these communications.
I just don't know if it took me a while to go back to sleep or.
Don't forget.
Because unfortunately my brain was like
On etiquette. Feel free to return if you'd like to chat.
starting to do things like, hey, since you're up, you could do this or you could do this. And I'm like, please just stop.
Okay. With the time being it is what it is, I'm going back to my plot of land.
Yeah, I just managed to get a hold of Zeki, so I'm gonna make my way back. Eventually. When it decides to load me in. Thank you.
I am the law.
Do, do, do.
Okay. Well, I'm going to end this episode here. So if you guys want to check out more from Tammy and I, you guys can. Under our usernames on YouTube and on Twitch. For myself, it's Relentless Undead. For Tammy is Tammy Panda. We also have a community Discord, so if you guys want to check out, check links below. If you're currently watching this live, we're just jumping over doing the game. If you're watching this anywhere else, it's the end of this episode of my birthday stream. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. If I can remember what button to press. Next time.